My parents don't. Yes, so we have our two winners that have been selected, and very happy to announce that today. And we've got the videos of our two winners. Let's start off by naming them Vikoza and Resrimax. And we've got Koza first.
All right.
So much attitude, so much smugness. I love it. I just love these are really good, so we're going to roll the clip right now. Thank you, Max. Right? So let's get into it.
All right, let's hit it. Testing grounds, phase 1. What is testing grounds?
I'm curious.
Let's use that feedback to help us determine what pieces of this go live. Is it everything? Is it a sub part of this? Is it nothing? Is it this but with some changes that we'd have to work out? That's what we want to know.
Nice.
And that's going to take a certain amount of time for us to determine what is the feedback. Is it well received? Does it solve the problems that we want? Does it reduce frustration? Does it increase viability?
The whole purpose of this is that players will get to experience things that will be not necessarily live at the moment. Whoop! Took him 4 hours. I think it was well spent. So let's get into the game. Talk to us a little bit more high level.
It can be very frustrating that you end up like cutscened quite often, right? Either from a parry to wall splat to fully charged heavy to fully charged jab to Eagle's Talon, or from Pugio to fully charged heavy to fully charged jab to Eagle's Talon. You spend a lot of time without opportunities to counterplay or play at all. Openers sustainability for the Centurion to make it a little more fun to play, and a little more fun to the opponent, and a little less
either
strong.
Cancel at the second or the first or whatever.
The second or the third.
Or
exactly.
the third. Okay.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Sweet. What else did we change? Charged heavies. So these used to be soft feintable guard break and feintable. Yes, great. We still have that, but now we also allow the ability to feint during the unblockable portion of these. There you go, as you saw there. A little bit of fire, and then you can feint, and you can feint directly into guard break as well, in both times.
Nice.
So that's super cool. We saw with Shigoki, for example, like, yes, you want to be able to feint these because otherwise it's a free parry. It worked with Shigoki. But the second and the third hits are now both 500 MS. We hope this means that Centurion can actually go through the chain. Third big piece that we want to take a look at is the jab. This is kind of like the difficult part of the puzzle. Okay, here we go. All right, dodging the jab.
Okay.
Right? But we can see that, like, yep, he was a bit slow on the feint to guard break there, but definitely can catch the dodgers. If you want to try one more time. All right. Doing it live is always fun.
Yeah, of course.
Perfect. Anyway, you can get wrecked that way. So that's pretty cool.
Okay. So, like, if you're dropping your controller like you did before, made a sandwich, and then came back to the game, that's no longer going to happen because right now you actually have the chance to.
You could have dodged it.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. You just dodge.
Just dodge.
Just dodge.
Just dodge.
Just dodge.
Although it's going to be a little more difficult to do that because the Centurion has a few more areas from which the Centurion can hit this thing. Mm-hmm. We've added it between the legs. You can see Manu is having a really good time beating the crap out of me.
Yeah. He's not showing it, but you can tell that he's enjoying it.
Yeah, he's not super expressive, but that little bit of a smile that you see there, that's him, like, ultra satisfied. Yeah,
really satisfied.
Yeah, we see that.
Awesome. Anything else that you guys wanted to go over? I mean, these guys will, again, want to specify.
And then finally...
how do you pronounce this? Fushina?
Are you going to put me on the spot for this one? I thought you were going to try.
Okay, let me try.
Manu's going to try?
Manu, what was that, Manu? Fushina ictus or Fuskina ictus?
Which perfectly translates to toe stab, I'm sure.
Yeah, there we go.
Is now 600 MS when the target's out of stamina. It used to be 100 because we were being too nice to the opponent who's out of stamina, but we want the Gladiator to have, as you see here, all through the way, you're a little more safe to do that.
Nice. Awesome.
So that's what we're hoping. And then finally, full block stance, the stab follow-up. Missed on a number of heroes because their range was a bit too long, and we want this to actually hit now.
Nice.
So you get your actual punish.
Sweet. That's awesome. And so these are all of the changes that are going to be live in the testing grounds as of August 29th.
Exactly. You'll see the patch notes. There's a couple of micro things.
Yeah.
But those are the highlights for the 3 heroes. And we should see all that stuff in the testing grounds starting August 29th.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. And again, as Stefan mentioned...